So my dissertation was about combinatorics. Actually, four-term arithmetic progression was one of them.
This was done in Moscow.
Not done, but a little bit earlier, but he let. So you could write the dissertation up to that point if it has not appeared yet, and then he let me to do this and two other results which I don't exactly remember. But one thing I remember then I had to pass an exam, so you have to do two things, present your dissertation and pass the exam. And the exam was about representation theory. And actually, and the subject was and just two exercises from the first grade book. Kirillov wrote a book on representation. I guess Kirillov is now in US, United States, maybe in Philadelphia or somewhere close to here. And then I solved two problems, and also Bernstein, a very nice person and a great mathematician, was the one, Joseph, yes, Bernstein.
He was younger than you, no?
Much younger, it's 6 years younger.
Oh, but he was your examiner.
He actually checked my solution. Oh, well, there was, of course, none of the solution was correct, but he said that, well, it's not what really counts then whether the solution is good, that how much energy I put into it. So he was very nice. So I passed the exam, and then I had to present at the so-called Gelfand seminar, which is a world-famous seminar. All these extremely strong Russian mathematicians, or many of them, were present at that time, and then you had to present your dissertation. In general, you had to present, there were always a speaker, and it was 4 hours long. These were long seminars. And I remember that whoever was was giving the talk, then Gelfand always went to the board, erased everything, then this is foolish, and this is how it should be done.
There are lots of stories about this.
Yeah, that was a standard. I remember there was only one guy who protested, it was Novikov, who is also in US now, the mathematical physicist, this big shot Fields medalist. And that strong guy, obviously strong character.
He protested when
yeah, he said, okay, look, if you want to give a talk, I am not against it. Of course, I'm not going to sit here because I have something else to do then, but so he was the only one.
How did Gelfand react to this?
The effect was stunning. He let Novikov to say continue, yes, without any interruption. So, but he was Novikov, he was not me. When I presented my result, in every 10 minutes, some of these big shots stood up, went to the board, and said, fine, stop for a minute. Now I give a proof, which is much simpler than yours. And I worked on this problem for a while, and then he gave the proof. Then I said fine, so there are now 2 proofs, and then and so this result had by the end of this presentation had 10 different proofs.
This was the 4-term arithmetic problem.
4-term arithmetic.
They simplified. Well.
No. They give a completely new proof of the same result. Yes. So of course, none of them was good. I didn't want to point out the basic error, which actually everybody who is in combinatorics immediately would have told them, but I didn't consider it as a competition for publishing, so I was sure of that. So I just let them to have their own proof, and that was it. But eventually, well, my proof was at least the first one, actually. So therefore, I passed this exam too.